Hi, this is Nina Perlove from RealFluteProject.com, and today I'm talking about the Lento from the Gluck Dance of the Blessed Spirits from Orpheus. And this is the 2011-2012 KMEA audition piece, so flutists in Kentucky will all be practicing this hard this year. And I want to thank this video sponsor, Miles Ahead Music, for making this video possible and keeping it free for you. And they have let me borrow this Pearl Flute 765 today, so I'm playing it for you on a flute that's not my ordinary flute, but I'm really enjoying playing it. This is a silver body, silver head joint, split E, open hole B foot flute. So if you want information, check out Miles Ahead Music. So a few tips on the Dance of the Blessed Spirits. First of all, this is such beautiful music. This is one of the most beautiful, slow lyrical pieces that we have for flute. So you have to play it from the heart. You have to. If you don't, it's just a crime. So you have to find a very personal place to play this from. And I like the sound and the expression to be very intimate. So I'm not trying to play for a big audience. I'm trying to create a moment that's very personal and very, very intimate. Rather than playing for the audience out there, you want to draw that audience into you. You want to draw them into that sound and make them lean forward on the edge of their seats to hear every nuance. Very personal. So to get that sound, the first thing that I do is I play with warm air. So you'll want to, before you play, breathe warm air into your hand to feel yourself drawing the warmth and the air from deep in your body and not playing from the cold air that's up here. So use that warm air. And when I start every phrase after a breath, and especially at the beginning of the piece, I use no tongue at all. I just start coming directly from the breath. So you get a circular motion. Your breath becomes the sound, and then the sound becomes the breath, and there's no interruption of this cosmic circle that we have going on. That F just comes out of the earth. It's such a shame if you put an articulation on it and start with. It's just not as elegant as that warmth that we get without a tongue. And one thing you want to listen for, when you have C sharps in the staff, make sure they don't go sharp. That's a note on the flute that has a tendency to want to be sharp, so you have to listen for it and bring the note down. So right in that measure. And I'm actually keeping these three fingers in my right hand pushed down while I play that C sharp, because it helps lower the pitch a little, but it's not enough. I also have to accommodate with the way I play. And your pianissimos have to be so quiet that they're just a thread of sound, but they have to have a core and a center to the sound. You don't want it to become fuzzy. You don't want your pianissimo to be that's not pretty. Nobody wants to listen to that. It's quiet, but it still has its central focus. And one of the things that I do is, instead of feeling like I'm blowing the notes out, I imagine I'm almost sucking them in. They're resonating inside my head, inside my sinuses, inside my forehead, back down my neck, and in my chest, through my whole body. And I'm sucking that air in rather than blowing it out. Make sure your rhythm is really accurate and precise. Even though this is lyrical and beautiful, doesn't mean that you can be sloppy on your rhythms. Every 16th note, every 8th note has to be placed exactly where it's written. if you're not absolutely sure about the rhythms, you need to subdivide, and that means counting at the eighth note level, 6 eighth notes for every measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the little grace note followed by the quarter note should be played as 2 equal eighth notes. Da 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 da, equal eighth notes. So good luck on your audition. It's a beautiful piece. I hope you enjoy playing it.